Sharks passing through Honduran and Bahaman waters can swim a little easier thanks to new legislation recently passed by both countries that creates permanent shark sanctuaries. In the Bahamas, about 243,000 square miles of water surrounding the islands will be protected, while in Honduras, more than 90,000 square miles of the country's Pacific and Caribbean coasts will be off limits to any commercial shark fishing. The Honduras bill, signed into law by President Lobo Sosa, also forbids possession of any shark products.
The president also called upon all of his neighbors in Central America to do similar efforts. The sharks don't know when they're crossing over those lines, and so he has neighbors to the south with Nicaragua and then neighbors to the north with Guatemala and Belize.
With the measures, Honduras and Bahamas joined the Pacific island nation of Palau and the Maldives in the Indian Ocean in granting sharks full protection in their waters.
It's estimated that up to 73 million sharks are killed per year, primarily for their fins, and the fins are used to supply trade to Asia for shark fin soup.
The Chinese dish, considered a luxury item, is typically served at special occasions like weddings. As incomes across Asia have risen, demand has increased. But for countries with strong tourism industries, a live shark could be much more valuable than a dead one.
In Palau, it's estimated that the reef sharks that divers go to visit are valued at around just under $2 million per reef shark because of the value that they bring in with tourists going every day to visit. If that same reef shark was fished out, it would bring in a one-time value of less than $100.
In the Bahamas, divers and other tourists contribute about $78 million a year to the country's economy.
And so these world leaders, by declaring shark sanctuaries, are stating, one, that they're concerned about the sustainability of shark populations, two, that they're concerned about ocean health, and then three, that they recognize that sharks are worth more alive than dead.
The new laws could help the more than 40 species of shark in the Caribbean, including blacktip, spinner, and lemon sharks. And other countries may soon be joining the movement. Chile just passed legislation to ban shark finning in its waters, and while the law does not prohibit shark fisheries, it requires that sharks be brought in whole. In the U.S., President Obama signed a similar measure into law early this year.
All of that together, I think, shows that there is momentum that wasn't there a decade ago for shark conservation.
For Discovery News, I'm Jorge Ribas.